And welcome back to 11 TV Hill. From City Hall to Capitol Hill, Senator Barbara Mikulski has left her mark on Maryland and national politics. And I asked her about any unfinished business that she'll have and what's next.
Service is in my DNA.
Yeah.
You know, when my mother and father opened that store and said, "Good morning, can I help you?" The lives I saw the nuns do to inspire us to be of service. So I'm going to be in Baltimore. There are going to be a lot of sightings of me. And I intend to be of service. Okay. And if I could do one more thing, it would be not only our national security, but also jobs and educational opportunity.
Sure.
Those would be the two things. I've worked on them all my life, and there's still more to do. I have confidence in the new leadership that's coming, and I have confidence in this country. As long as we stick to the Constitution, and as long as we stick to the admonition of love your neighbor, neighbor helping neighbor, we can be okay.
One last question for you. There's a 50-50 chance when this airs, a woman will have been elected president of the United States. Politics aside, do you feel like you helped propel a woman to be able to reach this height, if that's what happens?
Well, I have been a pioneer, and but I was a pioneer so that I could not be the only, that I would be the first of many to come to City Council, to come to the Congress. And yes, I think we all helped. But you know, every single person helped. Whether it was Harriet Tubman leading people to freedom, whether it was the women the suffragettes who worked on the 19th Amendment so we could get the right to vote, and then for those of us who could be able to do it. But the most important thing is that in this country, you can be a fighter. You know, I started fighting a highway. In other countries, they put protesters in jail. Here, we put together a coalition, and I went to Congress, and also then became the first woman elected in her own right to the Senate, but the first of many. We've got to stick to the Constitution, and we've got to stick to neighbor helping neighbor.
Well, regardless of politics, I think all Marylanders are happy to call you one of our own.
Thank you,
It's good
Jason.
to see you. Thank you for coming by. Well, after serving 2 decades in the House, Senator Ben Cardin stood at the side of Barbara Mikulski after being elected into the U.S. Senate. He joins us now. Thank you for coming by.
Good to be with you.
Much is made about Senator Mikulski being the welcoming force, being the tutor and the mentor. Same thing for you as you entered the Senate?
Oh, absolutely. Senator Mikulski was incredibly helpful to me in my original committee assignments and getting me started in the United States Senate. We were friends, but we became very close friends, and we worked together for Maryland and for our country without any hesitation. She really just took this young senator and helped me become a real champion in the United States Senate.
As a congressman, you heard all the stories about it, and then you worked side by side. What did you learn once you got to the Senate that maybe you didn't know in Congress?
Well, you know, Senator Mikulski, Senator Barb, has incredible energy. She has enough political energy to be on her own orbit, as you saw what she did for NASA. But she accomplished so much for our nation, so much for Maryland. And I recognize that working together as Team Maryland, we all could do things for our state. And she really developed Team Maryland, that we could all work together and get things done. She made it possible for me to get a lot of things done in the United States Senate.
What was it like if you were a fly on the wall watching her operate? I think that you can make some assumptions when you see maybe her stature, but I bet when you see her at work, it has nothing to do with it.
Well, it's very interesting because when Barbara Mikulski's in the room, everyone knows she's in the room.
Sure.
You know, she is certainly a towering force in a room, a towering force in a committee hearing, on the floor of the United States Senate, in our caucus. You know, I just tell you one time they brought the health care bill to our caucus, and it wasn't as strong as it should have been on women's health care needs. And everybody turned to Mikulski, and they saw her. And before she could say too much, Leader Reid said, I guess we're going to have to change this. I mean, you could just sense that her presence is there, and people know that she's going to be speaking out for what's right.
As a Baltimore guy yourself, how important do you think it was for her to maintain the connection here and to make sure the constituents here were served well?
Well, you know, Senator Barb is Senator Barb. Yeah. She is, you know, when you go to the United States Senate, everybody thinks you're going to be, you know, United States Senator. Senator Barb is a community person first, and she never lost that. She never lost her sense of the people that she was representing, and she took that passion to the United States Senate. So whether it was on behalf of the steel workers, whether it was on behalf of our longshoremen, whether it's on behalf of laborers or on behalf of scientists, you knew that she was going to be there to represent your interests. She knew she would put Maryland first, but she would also be a national figure.
Senator Ben Cardin.
Good to be with you.
Good
My
to
pleasure.
see you, sir.